I'm Oyesigye Onesmus, the Executive Secretary of Uganda Vocational and Technical Assessment Board. Uganda Vocational and Technical Assessment Board is a new board which comes under the TVET Act 2025, and we have been assigned the mandate of assessment and certification of all TVET qualifications, or technical vocational education and training qualifications. That is from level 1 up to level 4 of TVET qualifications framework. Today we have had a meeting with the director and his team of residential industrial hubs, and we have agreed now to work together and forge the way forward to ensure that while their model of delivery is different from the traditional model of delivery of the technical schools, but we have formed a team to work together and ensure that we borrow items from both models and see how this model of residential industrial hubs can be delivered properly. And our role will be to assess the students, but also to review the ATPs they have been using and make sure that they are in tandem with the new legislation in as far as the TVET Act is concerned. And we shall come out with a memorandum of understanding and how we are going to operate with them. We have agreed on several actions, but some of them is that we'll review the assessment, technical, the ATPs, but also we work together on how to formulate other ATPs that relate to different opportunities that are at different regions. And that will help us to have the students who can do the work in their different localities and get opportunities in their different localities, different from the traditional areas that have been covered so far.
Engineer Raymond Kamugisha, the Director for Presidential Projects and Industrial Hubs. We are here at UVTAB in Kyambogo at their new premises. We had come here on an invitation of the Executive Secretary, Mr. Oyesigye Onesmus. We had come in areas of assessment and also to make sure that since they have merged DIT with UVTAB, and DIT was the one that was concerned with our assessments, so it was prudent that we come so that we're in line with the new legislation, so that we work within the land, we serve Ugandans better. Presidential Industrial Hubs is a program, of course, started by His Excellency the President of Uganda, General Museveni, to tap into the masses of Ugandans, the young people of this country that lack jobs and skills to be employable, those who lack employable skills. We touch the people even if you've never stepped in school. If you're down there and you think it's done for life, there's an opportunity. So that's why we are here, to make sure it's formalized and our learners or Ugandans can be able to learn, be assessed, and also cross to other sectors and be assisted. You can even continue and have a PhD. You can have a PhD in carpentry, you can have a PhD maybe in welding, as will be guided by the new legislation. So it's an interesting idea. I'm calling upon Ugandans to embrace this and pay attention to it with all the seriousness it deserves, because majority of the people in this country, a very small number have degrees and diplomas and certificates, but majority don't have those. So, and if you see the reasons majorly why people drop out, it is because of lack of school fees and other issues. But this is a free program. Industry Hubs is a free program. So we thank the President for the initiative. And we've marked a very important day today here because out of our discussions, we are going to make ATPs that are tailored to meet the needs of people. So if you're a farmer somewhere in Bulambuli, you're a farmer in Karamoja, or somewhere in Acholi, you'll be able to get these services. You'll be people will train your young people to meet those needs. If you're growing something in Kole, you're doing Irish in Chigezi, you're doing Matoke in Ushenyi. So this is the time. We want to train people that stock to the needs we want. The irrigation gaps we have, the challenges of farm management and what. So those are the things. We want the ATPs to reflect of the actual things, the needs we have in society. So that's what we've been discussing about. We have so far skilled 16,169 youth. That is under the Presidential Industry Hubs and over 60,000 from Kampala Skilling. We have 19 Presidential Industry Hubs across the country and 9 skilling centers within Kampala Metropolitan in all the 5 divisions of Kampala. So you can access them through your local leaders. For Industry Hubs, you have to go to your district leaders, the RDC, the chairperson 5, the chairperson for youth, the chairperson for Women Council, people with disabilities, DISO. So this is a time that the cow, so you can go through any of those and make sure you get those forms and you're registered. And for the next intake, it's starting in the next 2 weeks, but Industry Hubs are here. So even in January next year, you can be able to enroll and you get your skills and learn. And interestingly, once you finish, we give startup capital now. The President has made it a serious concern that he has noted with concern that when people finish, they lack capital to start their enterprise, to fit into the new cottage industry. Now, so we've formed circles across all administrative units in the country, so that when you leave, you're able to get something and start immediately, and you're able to do something. So there's no excuse why Ugandans should not join the money economy on account of lack of money for education or lack of skills to be employed, and you will do something for yourself and change your life.